Hello, welcome to the first filler episode of the Crazy Talk podcast. That's who we are.
Filler arc.
The filler arc, yes. Well, it's gonna be permanent. Okay, so let's
Yeah, that's good.
let's not beat around the bush. So we've been gone for a little while, obviously.
3-4 weeks.
3, not 4. Four would have been sinful. 3 is just pushing it. We've been gone for a while, and I actually wanted to do a grand return today, the day we're recording this, but that sadly fell through, mainly because of our terrible history of just randomly saying, hey guys, we should do this thing, like 1 or 2 days before we want to do it. So, we're gonna ask...
completely.
Yep. So we're gonna ask people ahead of time, this time, and hopefully things will turn out better. So what my idea I had is, from now on, just in case we miss another episode or just for some extra content, we're going to have maybe 1, 2, 3 little filler episodes throughout every week. And these are just going to be little 20, 30-minute snippets of us just shooting the shit and whatnot, just for some little extra content. You know, it won't be as extravagant as a regular episode, but it'll just be something to hold you over for the next big one. And the next one will be a big one, because once we do get it organized, it's gonna
be fun.
Should we spoil it?
Hope. It should be. No, wait, let's wait till the day.
Okay, all I'll say is that we're playing a game, and might be a little tipsy. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Anyway, so for everyone who's going to be listening to this, thanks for sticking around. It's really nice. And I guess you get this little reward.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I can't give a reason why we haven't done it for 3 weeks. I generally just don't think we kind of forgot.
Yeah, for me, it was like Andrew's brother did fucking bust down his door. For me, it was 3 reasons. 1, I just forgot. 2, I was actually somewhat pretty busy throughout the last little bit. That's not like a pure excuse. Like it was a reason, but it wasn't a very, very good reason. And 3, I just didn't have the drive to do it. Again, not that it's very hard, but still.
No, but sometimes you just don't feel like getting the recordings thing, getting ready, and just
talking for an hour straight.
Yeah.
I mean, again, not like any of this is difficult. Like,
no,
we can only blame ourselves for not being consistent with it, but that's just our reasoning for doing so.
Yeah.
So,
but we will try and have something, like you said, Colin, little episodes here and there.
Yeah. As well as the regular episodes, too.
Yeah, hopefully.
And if we do miss a week for whatever reason, we will have those little filler episodes. And I will say now, this is an exception, because we did try and get as many people for the special episode, but again, that was not successful.
We kind of let everyone know last second.
Yeah, so that didn't work out. So it's just us 3 right here, maybe just us 2. I don't know how long Andrew's going to be fucking fighting his brother with a sword. Probably fighting him off. I imagine his brother is just like a crawling on the walls, just like coming in.
Yeah,
it seems
like
some
crazy, like Dark Souls boss.
Exactly.
When Andrew approaches his brother, it's like a huge fog wall.
But yeah. So this is an exception. This filler episode, it's probably just gonna be me and someone else, one other person. Yeah. It will rarely ever be more than 2. Actually, rarely be more than me. So if you like me, that's great.
Much. It's gonna be just a little something.
It's exactly what it says, like what we're calling it, filler. It's filler. It's not great, but it's not bad, because, you know, as much filler as there is in anime, not all of it's bad.
No, but depends what anime you're talking
It
about.
very much does. Mecha
If
Naruto?
we're talking,
Oh,
that shit is. I can't wait till you get to that. That's.
I can't wait either. Oh, speaking of anime, I don't know why this never came to mind. Um, I just I thought like, hey, why don't why don't I just look up Anime Kisa on my phone? And I did, and it works
That's a
perfectly fine.
horrible decision.
It's not at all.
I get too many fucking pop-up ads that I can't click out of, so it's unusable on my
Really?
phone.
For
Yeah.
me, it's fine. Like, yeah, things will pop up because it's got to get its money somehow.
But
But
every time I try to resume an episode, even just halfway watching, it opens a new tab, and it's like, well, okay, I'm not gonna bother with this.
really,
Yeah.
alrighty then. Well, I don't blame you, but
It
for
was fine
me,
on that phone, I used it, but with this phone, it's just.
to more.
Oh, it's fucking horrible, yeah.
Damn, I see now. But for me, it just felt like an ingenious thing because I don't know why it never came to mind. Because I had, once we had Crunchyroll, when we had it temporarily, that fucking horrible, god
God
awful
awful out.
fucking application. I did have it on my phone. That's what I watched the entirety of Demon Slayer on my phone while I was just like eating or
Yeah.
fucking around or doing chores. And that was great. So I was genuinely gonna, like that was the only thing I missed about it because I mean, there's just a huge selection of them on
Yeah.
Crunchyroll, but I don't know why it ever came to mind. Like, wait, I could just look up Anime Kisa on my phone because I thought, I was halfway through One Punch Man season 2, and I'm like, damn, I gotta sit down on my computer to watch it. I don't have time to do that. And again, it
Yeah.
came to mind. I'm like, oh yeah. And so now I've continued One
Get
Punch
a
Man.
phone.
Yeah. It
Nice.
again, it works surprisingly well for me because it just
Damn.
like I thought phone browsers are notorious for being just shit.
Ass.
But
Yeah.
Safari's not bad, especially for video.
No, Safari, a decent one, yeah.
Um, because I don't know if you remember, way back when you get a YouTube link or whatever, it opened YouTube in like the browser version, not the app, and just the
Yeah.
audio, the fucking video, all the quality would just be horse shit. It'd be so bad.
Yeah, it would be so ass.
So I mean, um,
Safari's good. Safari,
Safari's solid. Yeah, I'll give it credit for credit's due. Um, but yeah, it just works perfectly fine. Like no complaints.
did he finish season 2?
Mm-mm.
One Punch Man?
I think I'm like 2 episodes off. I'm close.
Nice. Yeah, Payne finished it, and he said it's just like, it feels like it has to be a season 3.
Oh,
He just said, like, just the way it ended, it just felt like it just shouldn't have cut there. So,
oh, okay,
yeah,
interesting.
I don't think there is because there hasn't been any more manga or anything, so.
Damn, I wonder, has there ever been an anime without a manga?
Yeah, Code Geass is a great example.
Really?
Cowboy Bebop.
Really?
Uh, yeah, no, there's more too that a lot of the movies that we've watched, there's no manga. Like, when it comes to the movies, there rarely is
Yeah.
a manga for it.
Hmm.
Not sure if you heard of it, but I think Gurren Lagann, or I don't know how you say it, but that one I don't think there's no manga.
It's interesting because that would automatically make things like way harder. Cause like,
Yeah, no, that's why I give props to Code Geass. One of the best shit I've ever, one of the best shows I've ever watched. The ending was some of the best ending to anything there could have been, and
mhm,
for it having no manga to go off of, it's crazy.
because the way I see it, so I'm fucking talking with my mouth full. Never learned my manners. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm,
Oh, that's a good burger. The way the way I see it is like, what's the main thing that every TV show has beforehand? A storyboard, right?
mm-hmm.
if you already have a manga, you're done. That is your storyboard. Like that's all you have. That's it. And you already have your
Yeah.
script. Like it just makes things so much easier. So yeah, it is really impressive when you can make a show, let alone a good one, from scratch with no adaptation, anything.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Hello, would you have to fight your brother?
No, I had to do something for school.
Sure, okay. I don't
So what I
believe you. What'd you miss? We just explained why we're missing. We talked about anime a little bit, as we usually do.
okay.
So Andrew, explain to us why One Piece is the greatest anime of all time. Why do you think that?
Because this is gonna take a while.
You being serious?
Dude, honestly, it's.
I want to hear your reasoning. You keep talking about it. Let's get it.
That I keep hearing, that I keep seeing on TikTok about it, is saying like people are saying it's really good with the anime shit because the pacing's god awful.
Pacing is not that bad.
People are saying like some episodes are literally just like 4 panels out of the manga.
Okay, that might be true, but like,
That might be true, but
it's
The
worth.
pacing's not bad.
yeah.
It's worth.
It may be true, but no.
You don't notice it. You don't notice it.
Okay, because I know how much you like it, and I genuinely want to hear your reasoning for it. Let's get it on the air. Let's get it out. Let's hear it. Explain away.
Okay, so for example, you know how like some animes there's just one like super overpowered like person.
Okay. I gotta interrupt you here already.
Have you
Doesn't
seen one
Luffy
like
get
that?
like fucking all the devil fruit?
Dude, not yet.
Wait, he does! Therefore he'd be pretty fucking OP.
He might. I don't know. It hasn't come out yet. And I don't know
Alright,
if
continue
it's
on.
cool. Fucking, I don't know. It builds on everything for everyone, like the whole world.
So no characters left out. Everyone's equal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do gotta say that is very true, especially with the movie coming out Shanks, that Shanks was barely in the show
Yeah,
and they had
that's-
to drop the
I
movie
can't
on
wait.
him.
It's gonna be so good.
Is that it?
Yeah, it was such a shocker. Dude, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff, but my mind's blowing up right now.
Too many. As soon as I mention One Piece, he just can't speak anymore. He's too busy, like just absolutely
Yeah.
just flustered with joy.
Yeah.
Don't blame him. He's
I'm
just,
gonna watch
just-
them after this.
of course, understandably. So, is there any more reasons, or is it just the two you mentioned?
Oh, everything that Luffy does, his reasoning for doing that is just like just the best stuff. Like I don't really know how to say that in a better way. But
There's no
why he does everything is just
there's no dumb reasons for any actions.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, what
Well,
about
I mean,
filler?
Yeah.
There's
filler
no
is
filler.
there?
There's like barely any filler.
Okay,
Well, don't say there's none and then say there's barely any.
Well, I mean, I can't see there's 0, but like out of 1,000, there's probably like 15, maybe 20 episodes in total.
If that's true, that isn't. Well,
that is very good then.
And one of them is like this one arc that it's like 4 or 5 episodes. Like
I gotta give it props to that then.
because I don't know what is the what is the general consensus on One Piece?
what do you mean by that?
Because I know the joke is to say
do you
it's
mean by
shit. I know the meme is like, oh, it's so bad, like anything that long can't be good. Which I mean,
It's
maybe
it gets
true.
better and better. Like I don't know what people are talking about. Just people are too lazy to watch it, so they just shit on it. For no reason.
Well, you can't say they're too lazy to watch it. People do have lives. I'm not sure if they have enough time to watch 1,000
I
episodes.
don't watch 1,000+ episodes.
I don't care. If people have time to watch like fucking Shameless, then they can watch this.
You got a point. You got a
You know what?
point.
That's a very good point. Yeah.
If you have time to fucking binge Riverdale, it's
Yeah, like
okay.
why would you? Why?
Then again, I will say, for as bad as Riverdale is, I hear it's very entertaining to watch to make fun of.
Yeah,
Like
very
it's
well
really
could be.
bad. Like because I remember someone talking about they went on the subreddit and every single person on the subreddit was just saying how shit it is, and I can't wait for the next episode.
Interesting.
So it's really entertaining, but my goodness, is it just fucking horrible. Like it's the dumbest shit ever. Went from like a murder mystery, regular adaptation of the comics to like fighting a gargoyle
Wait,
king.
the con. What?
Yeah, there's a gargoyle king. That's like the main enemy or some shit. The
There's
main
enemies?
villain or villain, sorry, 'cause it's a
What?
video game. Not to mention they play like what is this like? It's like is it D like fuck? What is it? Like ghouls and gargoyles or like something like that. Some
Dungeons
like
and
D&D
Dragons?
ripoff.
Snakes, snakes and ladders.
Snakes
It's
and
not snakes and ladders. I wish
Oh,
it's some sort of like
SpongeBob.
no, there's some
Escalators
sort of
and
like
hills?
D&D ripoff, and it's like oh,
Uh,
it would when the people play the D&D ripoff, they go like crazy and like kills themselves or whatever.
whoa,
Like
dude.
what the fuck happened?
So kind of like Jumanji,
No, but
except you don't
you know
kill
what?
yourself.
Actually, yeah, a little bit like Jumanji. I feel like because I remember my brother was watching it or my mother, I can't remember, and I was like sitting down on the couch watching it. And I just see like the weirdest shit happening, like the characters like fucking hallucinating while they're in like a Halloween costume, with, like LSD trip, fucking weird shit going on. I'm just like, what is this? There's no structure to this. Just things are
Why would there
happening.
be?
Fair enough. Just things are happening for no reason. Um, what is the worst TV show you've guys seen?
Worst
TV show I've seen?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Probably.
Big Bang Theory is probably up there.
Yeah.
Young Sheldon. Young
Oh,
Sheldon
Young
fucking
Sheldon.
blows.
Young Sheldon is a sin. Oh, Supergirl, that's a good one.
Supergirl sucks so much.
The CGI is an embarrassment.
Yeah,
Who gave them the budget for that?
a sixth grader.
I guess. Like, hey, I'll give you some extra crayons if you make this. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I remember this, like, famous post they made for, like, a trailer. It's like, oh, is Supergirl gonna beat, like, Gargalax or whatever the fuck his name was? I don't know.
Argalax.
I don't know what his name was. Is she gonna beat this person? Stay tuned. And like they showed off the trailer and just the CGI and just action was so fucking piss poor.
Star Wars Rebels is pretty ass. Oh, yeah, Star Wars Rebels is pretty dog shit.
Interesting. Never. I don't even know what that
It's
is.
like it's a Star Wars show, TV show. I mean, you can tell it's kind of like really made for kids. Animation was dog shit. Their lightsabers were so long and thin. Animation was
Let me look
whack.
that up.
Stories fucking
Star
dog shit.
Wars.
Only cool thing about that show was the one fight, well, two I guess, was Obi-Wan fighting Darth Maul again, like when Obi-Wan's like older, and Ahsoka fighting Darth Vader. That was it.
Yeah, the animation looks
like-
fucking horrible.
Cause one thing about the Darth Vader versus Ahsoka fight is really cool. Ahsoka was Anakin's Padawan, I guess. Like Anakin was Ahsoka's teacher, and since Anakin turns into Darth Vader, like him fighting her again when he's like crazy is just really cool to him. But other than that, yeah, the show fucking blows.
That does sound bad. That sounds disappointing. Fuck.
What about the worst movies?
Worst movies?
Oh,
We've
worst
talked about this
movie?
before.
Oh man, where do I even start?
It's all the times you just
Slenderman was ass cheeks.
Oh
Fucking
my
The Wrong Turn was ass.
The Wrong
Somehow there's 8
Turn.
movies of The Wrong Turn. That is horrible.
God.
Now, there's so many fucking movies my mom has bought on DVD that's actually just a fucking horror. Flesh Wounds? Flesh Wounds? I don't know if you ever heard. Dog shit. Absolute Predator ripoff. It is so it's so laughable. It is dog shit. The front cover of the movie case just looks pretty fucking cool. Cool dude fucking on the front cover. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. Never fucking see him in the movie. And then the Predator off-brand was like this Terminator looking dude, but like he had the powers of a Predator from the Predator movies. God, yeah, it was fucking god awful.
Let me look at this. Flesh Wound movie.
Has actors you never fucking heard of, so...
You got a 3 out of 10 on IMDb.
Yep. Well deserved.
Yeah, this just looks like Predator. Hunter be Hunted. That was the back of the DVD. So your mom's the type of person to buy DVDs?
Yes.
I remember we used to do that
buys
too.
the fucking worst ones too. She'd always buy them in like the bin from Walmart. That's like $2 fucking. And those are always the worst movies.
Yeah, I remember when we were fucking living in the Stone Age, still buying DVDs from a convenience store, because like,
yeah,
we did
convenience store movies, man.
Because our
bro, do you guys have a family video?
Family video?
Yeah, it's like it's a store where you just buy like DVDs and all that, and like
they're probably all closed down.
Blockbusters, yeah, they're probably closed down.
Oh, dude, I have a funny fucking story.
Because, like, I feel bad. Before you get started, I just want to say I feel bad for the stores, but my goodness, it makes sense. Like, progression, like, things are going to get lost in the dirt. Like, DVDs are fucking obsolete at this point.
Yep.
Like, why would you... You know, okay, DVDs are one thing. Like, they're fine if you want to have, like, a collection or some shit. That's whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know what's actually horrible and useless? Fucking cable television. What a waste of money.
Cable sucks.
What a waste of money. Because here's the thing.
It's just as much as a Netflix subscription, dude.
No, it's like 20 times more.
No shot.
Dude, cable is so much money.
No way, cable's more than $20.
Cable can be like $200 a month or some bullshit.
What? That is that's a crime.
Hold on, let me just look up a general price. Because I know cable can be very expensive.
It's only, like, really the only good thing is for, like, sports.
But even then, you have streaming services that you can just pay.
Yeah, I know, but, like...
Yeah.
Listen to this. A starter cable plan is $44 to $75.
That's a crime and
that's a starter. Like, how many fucking channels are you gonna get? Like 2? Mid-level is like $70 to $85, and a premium cable plan is $80 to $134. You know what else costs $80?
And ESPN.
No, you know what else costs $80? A mix of Netflix, Disney Plus, fucking HBO Max, like, or HBO fucking, yeah, HBO Max, Amazon, like, Prime, even those, like, all those streaming services don't even add up to $80.
No.
Why would you get, no they don't. What do you mean, add up to a month?
Disney. Amazon?
How much is
HBO?
Disney? How much is Disney a month?
This is like
$10.
$10 for us. Netflix is what, $15 now?
16.
$16. Fucking HBO Max, what is that, like 12?
I don't know. I don't pay for it. No way, dude. The Batman movies on HBO now.
Yeah, HBO Max.
I guess that's
I can't spell. I spelled it Hob. HBO Max. Do HBO Mac? No, Max.
God, you really can't fucking swim.
Subscription. $10 a month.
Okay.
So you get all those streaming services that have almost limitless shows and movies at your fingertips. Not even as much as $80.
Okay, one thing though I'll say,
Mm.
Amazon Prime is actually a fucking ripoff when it comes to movies and shit.
Okay,
Because
movies.
there'll be a lot of
are,
movies
like,
on there, you'll
horrible.
click and be like, oh, you gotta subscribe to this other service in order to watch it. And it's
Yeah.
like, dude, that's a crime.
I know the only thing that Prime is good for is for the Prime
It
exclusive.
is for shipping.
And the
No, I
Prime
think it's just good for
exclusives.
shipping.
That too.
Because if you want to watch movies on it, like I said, a lot of them be like, oh, you actually can't watch this. Subscribe to this other service we have. Oh, then now you can watch it. Music is the same thing. The music fucking sucks.
No.
And it's only good for the shipping, in my opinion, and from my experience.
You know, if you
Does it?
like, if you have it for the shipping, a bonus is the Amazon like premium, or like
Yeah.
original TV shows.
Yeah.
Like I really fucking loved The Boys and Invincible.
Yeah.
So that's those are great too.
Those are two shows.
Yeah, there's not very many good ones, but there are good ones.
There's one other show that's good. I can never forget his name, but it's the actor who plays Jim from The Office, and it's a Tom Clancy show. It's
Yeah.
very
Is that
good.
like called
Yeah.
it's not no, it's not
Alan?
Extraction.
Something.
No, I don't think so. I can't remember what it's called. It's a good show.
Alex something.
That's it. You got 3 fucking shows there. Like,
Oh,
that's-
Jack Ryan. Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, it is.
Isn't Vinland Saga on there?
What'd you say?
Isn't Vinland Saga on Amazon?
I don't know.
I don't think their anime is on Amazon.
I swear it is.
I think I have a subscription. Let me look. I have no idea. I can't remember the last time.
Yeah, Amazon Prime Video. It's the only place to watch it.
Oh, nice. Vinland Saga. What even is that? I forget. Like, I know
It's like about Vikings and shit.
It looks cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Animation's by Mappa, so you know the animation's gonna be good.
Pretty good anyway.
The
Yeah.
story, I heard the stories actually are pretty good.
That's good. But yeah, no. Cable
like-
TV is a fucking scam. It's absolutely abhorrent. And like, think about it
Don't
like
you
this.
ever-
Yeah.
Think
What?
about it like this. If you watch it for the news, you're doing yourself a fucking sin. Like that.
Imagine that, paying $80 for the fucking news, dude. Literally go on Google and look at some fucking.
Articles too. Because the problem is, not to mention with the news, dude, especially if you're in Canada, the news here is retarded. Everyone's,
News sucks, man.
dude, everyone is brain dead.
Yeah.
because- I don't know if you know this. The news isn't like an official job, like recognized by like the government or anything. It's literally just ad spots for people talking about what's happening. That's it.
Yeah.
And not to
Yeah.
and not to mention how some channels are like extremely biased, like Fox News or CNN.
Mhm.
But that's different from Canadian news. That's American.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Still bad, but
Yeah.
Canadian news tops the fucking cake.
Um,
Chef's kiss.
Yeah, because if you want to get news, just find someone you really trust and get news from them.
Like Channel 5, Andrew Calvin.
Channel 5.
I
Yep.
trust his news.
For the life of me, I can't remember his channel name, but there's this guy.
Channel 5. Oh.
No,
okay, that's my name.
another guy. I can't remember his channel name, but there's this guy where he just like, this month's news, and like he just makes like half an hour videos talking about like what happened that month or this month or whatever. and
Interesting.
it's really nice and compact and simple, and it's very like extremely unbiased.
Nice.
Um, and yeah, it's great. So yeah, there's absolutely zero point to have cable. It's a fucking waste of money.
Colin,
Yeah.
don't you get with cable? Don't you get like a phone line, like landline?
Some.
No, that's different bundles you
Yeah,
can
those are
get.
bundles, but
Yeah,
even
not
then,
all
they're
the
like
time.
the same,
We
if
have
not
that.
more.
Who
Why-
the fuck uses landlines, man? Everyone has a cell phone.
Yeah, that
Well,
too.
we just use it for my grandparents because they can't really use a cell phone.
Fair enough.
I
But
guess.
dude, if
Yeah.
my dad can learn how to use a cell phone, I
Yeah, I
think
was gonna
anyone
say
can.
my parents learned how to use cell phones too.
Yeah, well, they're not. They can't speak English
Okay.
That's
or look
that's
or I mean not look.
Can you change the
what?
language on your
They
phone?
can't look.
They're blind.
Shit.
Well, I mean, yeah, that would
I
no.
mean, kinda.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, no, fair enough. There are like, don't get me wrong, there are exceptions to these
Yeah.
rules, but in general,
But the most most normal people, they know how to
you
use a
should,
cell
yeah,
phone.
and don't fucking get cable. If you have cable, just like
Please
stop,
unsubscribe.
unsubscribe. Just use subscriptions or YouTube. It's free. It has a way more entertainment than fucking cable could have. And that's another thing. If you're like, oh,
Oh, dude. A lot of the cable-only movies are actually fucking butt cheeks. When it
oh
comes around
my
Christmas time,
gosh, the
those
TV
movies
movies.
fucking
Oh,
suck,
TV
dude.
movies are so bad.
What was a movie with like the three witches that would always come on during Halloween?
Three Witches wasn't called just like Three Witches or something.
No, I think it was called Hocus Pocus.
Oh, 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 Hocus Pocus. Oh, wait a minute.
It was on all the fucking time, but that was a banger. That was so good.
Is that actually the name of it? Hocus
I think
Pocus.
so.
Bro, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this. RJ, I'm pretty sure we watched this in class. I don't know if it was you.
No way.
I don't know if it was you.
No way we watched a TV movie in fucking class. I doubt
Apparently
that.
Disney made it. It was a Disney TV movie.
Okay, I wouldn't say if it's made by Disney, it's probably not that bad. But I'm talking about the ones with the budget of like $5.
Yeah, so the Hocus
Maybe
Pocus doesn't really
some-
count. Yeah.
No. So the ones I'm talking about, it's the ones that come on during Christmas time. They all have the exact same fucking plot. I swear to God, the exact same actors. Oh, I'm a girl. I got lost in this town. Oh, there's a guy here I really like. Oh, I like him. I'm dating him. Oh, I married him now. Oh,
Crazy.
exact same fucking plot, dude.
And not to mention, I love the sound effects they use. They just use sound effects every 2 seconds.
How many
Yeah.
times have you guys seen Elf?
Elf? Like twice.
Yeah. Really?
I've seen Elf almost like every
We've
Christmas.
seen
I
it
get
like
so
5
tired
times
of it.
at school.
Let's go. Well, I mean, it's a good movie. I don't blame you.
It is a good movie, but you get so sick of it.
Oh, any fucking movie, yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, and not to mention, I guess we'll finish off this little filler bit with just like me explaining the horrors that is like regular like summertime TV movies that just play not during any
All
specific
those
holiday.
fucking suck too.
You know why? Because the plot is actually the same every single time, just like the Christmas ones. And let me explain the plot for every single one, okay? You have 3 main characters and a few side characters, okay? You have the one girl who's either a wife or a widow. That can be different. She's got kids, whether the kids be grown up or not. She has kids, okay? You have the second person who's the murderer. They're so obviously the murderer, they don't even hide it. They're the murderer. And you have the third person who's the friend of
Oh my god, those
the-
movies.
who's the
Those
friend
fucking
of
movies.
the regular woman, right?
Yeah.
And what happens every single time for the entire movie, like the murderer will be murdering people, and the other two will be talking about, hey, this person seems kind of weird. Hey, this person seems kind of weird. And at the very end, they will find out, oh, hey, they're a murderer. Then it always ends up in their house, somebody's house. It ends up in a house where what will happen is they will, duke it out in an extremely boring and exaggerated and just low budget way. And what will happen is the friend will appear to die. Then the main character will fight with the murderer, who is most likely a friend of theirs too, by the way. And then the person, like the side character, the best friend that you thought was dead, comes back and, like, I don't know, conks him over the head with something. And then the cops show up. Every fucking time, without fail.
I see them every fucking summer. Whenever I'm at my grandparents, my nanny's always the one that's watching them.
Yeah, my mother would just eat those up.
They're ass, man. The acting is butt cheeks. The plot's butt cheeks.
What about the old cowboy movies? What's your opinion on
those? Fuck. There's only one I like.
There's some good ones.
There's one I like. Now I don't fucking remember the name of it. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. That movie is fucking awesome.
I could not name a single one.
Hang 'em High.
So fucking
the Good, the Bad, the Ugly. I love, like, Clint Eastwood movies. I would.
Okay, Clint Eastwood ones. That's an exception.
Yeah, exactly. Clint Eastwood, like, all those ones are so good.
If it doesn't have Clint Eastwood in it, or if it's not Butch Cassidy, the Sundance Kid,
yeah,
I'm gonna fucking fall asleep.
Yeah, they're pretty boring otherwise.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, nothing really does happen.
There's no dialogue.
Yeah, that is. I noticed that with old movies, like, there's so little dialogue compared to there is now. Then again, people didn't, like, not every single person had the attention span of a fucking child.
True.
But I will say, yeah, old Western movies, regardless, they're still pretty boring, most of them.
Unless, like I said, Clint Eastwood.
Or that one movie.
Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid.
Yeah. Those are the exceptions.
Have you guys ever seen C-Spot Run?
No.
Nope. What's that? Western movie?
It's like this old movie. It's like it's a dog. You should watch it.
What's it called again?
C-Spot Run.
C-Spot Run?
Yeah.
I will look into that.
There's like a meme in it that's like the song.
The song? It was a meme song?
Theme song, yeah.
Interesting. I wonder which one. Now you got me curious. I'll figure that out anyways. Well, anyways, boys, we've been going for 38 minutes. Guess it's a good little.
That's pretty good.
Little filler episode for you, for all the gentlemen out there and ladies.
And don't forget with the ladies.
Oh yeah. By the way, we're all single. But
I'm free most of the time.
Like long walks on the beach.
I like to make snow angels. When there's no snow, most of the time like in mud.
I make 8 figures a year. I'm actually 7 feet tall, 245 pounds of pure muscle.
I'm actually I am Tom Brady. So hit me up.
Yep. Anyway, thanks everyone for listening or watching. This will be on Spotify and YouTube, as you know. Check out all of our socials and stuff. Not that they're horribly updated, but, there'll be stuff there. You can always just talk to us, too. Like, you can always talk to us. It's not like we have a billion fans, so feel free to say something if you enjoy this.
Most of the time I get for notifications is Team Snapchat. So.
Yep. we're in that kind of level. But, yeah, if you enjoyed...
Snapchat's always looking out for me, man.
Yeah, always there for a homie. But, yeah, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you when we do that special episode. You'll see it.
Yes. Hopefully.
Anyways, this has been the filler episode. And goodbye.